It's time for Live in Tallahassee. Local events, local businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by the Proctor Car Dealerships. Prism TV by CenturyLink. And now, here are your hosts, Ann Howard and Joel Silver.
Welcome to this week's episode of Live in Tallahassee, coming to you from your seeing it on your screen there, the Flying Bear up in Killarn on Thomasville Road. Joel
Great
Silver,
American Grill, by the way.
Ann Howard,
that's right.
Here for an exciting episode, and we love coming to Killarn.
Happy holidays. We do love coming this way of town, the north side of town as they call it.
And it's going to be a fun holiday season here and throughout the entire region, and we will be showing you some of the great moments as we go through December and how everybody is celebrating the holidays.
It's pretty much football and holidays. That's what we have going on. From now on, for the rest of the year, football and holidays, two very big deals in Tallahassee and the Big Bend.
That's very well put. And
thank you.
Because it's that way, it's also what you'll be seeing on this show. Coming up later tonight on Live in Tallahassee, you're going to want to see, we'll show you some footage from the mall, just how crowded and how crazy it was. We'll take you Governor's Square Mall.
For Black Friday.
For Black Friday, that's right. And then we're going to show you the Brawl for It All. And this happens every Thanksgiving weekend when the Gators play the Seminoles, and Tom and the Cats are there, and we're going to show you.
At the American Legion, by the way.
Right, the festivities there, and we'll have all that for you. And a lot more on this week's show.
But in the meantime, we're going to kind of take it back a little bit to football. We're going to back off the holidays, and we're going to hit some football. And we're talking about Florida A&M University.
Oh, yes.
Football. More specifically, homecoming. And yes, we are a few weeks behind in terms of their homecoming. However, it was such a big deal. We actually had the band back on the field. We had a lot of things going on this year when it comes to FAMU that we needed to get a very, very long, backed up running start to do this story justice.
The production team has been working on this. They got so much footage out for homecoming. So much great stuff happening there that they put it all together to show a little bit about what's going on.
And so we're actually going to, at this very moment, throw it over to Tell Us PV to go over to FAMU and homecoming.
I'm Rob Jackson, a 2011 graduate of Florida A&M University, and you're watching Live in Tallahassee!
And we're live down at FAMU campus in Tallahassee, Florida. That's right, guys, it is FAMU homecoming. I've lived here for 33 years and I've never had the opportunity to come out here and see the great festivities. I already got me a shirt. I am rocking it. We got people waving everywhere we go. Let's go inside and see what's gonna go on. The game's about to start. Even though the weather is a little bit cloudy, it's not gonna rain on our parade. So let's get in there and see what it's all about. What's really good, Tallahassee?
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Oh, it's really a great experience, man, when you can have people come out that's alumni and have, you know, family oriented. It's really a great experience for the whole family.
Only on FAMU campus would you see something like this.
But you can expect at homecoming, it's just everybody coming back to the university who's ever been here and just enjoying and just fellowshipping and just getting together.
It starts the day before time preparation, and it goes with a lot of love and with the food and enjoying what you do.
Oh, the rain never stops rattlers. Not at a homecoming event, any football event. We're always here in numbers and ready to do our thing.
Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
You're outside of Tallahassee, Florida A&M University. One of the best schools in the nation. One of the best marching bands in the nation. We do it all right here in Tallahassee. And it's going down live in Tallahassee. Right here. Tallahassee. Please believe.
The FAMU incomparable Marching 100 is back. They're back to stay. It's going to be big and bigger and better than ever. And everybody's excited about the Marching 100 again. Let's go!
See, we're all having such a great time out here, so we're going to go inside, but as we often have to do on television, we got to go to a commercial break, so stay with us and let's go and see what our friends at Proctor Subaru have to say here only on Fox 49. Hey Rattlers! Woo!
I'm Grant Weber and I sell Subarus to dogs.
We've got one blue one left. There's a nice silver one over here.
Let's take a left here at the, or we could chase that squirrel.
Once you sit in a Subaru, you'll stay.
Come down to Proctor Subaru for a test drive. Complimentary maintenance included.
My name is Effie Williams. I'm here, alumni from Orlando, Florida, and I'm here at Tailgating, and we are live in Tallahassee!
Continuing live out here in Tallahassee at the wonderful festival. It's so amazing out here at the Homecoming Festival. I think I've run into two key ingredients to make this place amazing. Mr. and Mrs. Jane, and this is our mayor.
No, you said it right, Mr. and Mrs. Jane.
I said Mr. and Mrs. Jane Marks for a reason. For a reason.
Well, we've been to every homecoming for the last 25, 30 years, and
yes, sir.
It's always very special here in Florida A&M, their homecoming festivities, and we just enjoy it. And it's a little different from other homecomings, and you see all the people here that come from everywhere.
And the event now brings people, John is right, from all over the country. And it is a family event, and it is fun, and people look forward to it. I just love the feeling of homecoming.
The key to a good tailgate is good people. There's no better place to be than on the top of the highest of 7 hills in Tallahassee on homecoming weekend. This is our town.
I'm Camille Baker, and I serve as the 107th Miss Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
Greetings, I am Marty Mackey Jr., and I have the pleasure and honor to serve as your Mr. Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
Greetings, I am Ashley Lipscomb, and I am serving as Miss Graduate Attendant at Florida A&M University.
I am Brianna Hill, a fourth-year healthcare management student from Atlanta, Georgia, and I serve as Miss Senior Attendant for the 2013-2014 academic school year.
Hello, I am Tiandrea Hood. I'm a third-year broadcast journalism student from Atlanta, Georgia, and I serve as your junior attendant for the 2013-2014 academic year.
Greetings, I am Anquinette Taylor, a second-year public relations student from the beautiful city of Orlando, Florida, and I'm your sophomore attendant.
Okay, Amberly Williams, I'm Miss Freshman Attendant, and go Rattlers!
Well, my experience is coming back and cheering with the alumni team, and I mean, it's just really a joy, especially for my little one to see, hopefully a baby Rattler, right?
Rattler #1, baby.
I'm having a wonderful time. I've not been to homecoming in, at least 10 years, so to come back and then have a reunion with the cheerleaders has really been wonderful. We've had a great time.
Live in Tallahassee does not get any better than this. Out on the field with a marching 100. Having an amazing time out here with a marching 100. We'll be right back after this.
So great to see the Marching 100 back on the field, having a good time, and FAMU homecoming, always a big deal in Tallahassee.
I'm not sure that anybody had more fun than Tullis on that story.
I'm positive no one had more fun.
She is full of energy.
Tullis on this story.
And I think she had a great time out there. Congratulations, FAMU! Another great homecoming, and it was a lot of fun, and thank you for letting us be a part of it. We got so much more on this show and to talk to you about.
Let's talk about big chairs.
What is this behind
How about
us?
that, right? So take a look at this thing.
They have a contest. If you come out here, they want you to wear your tacky Christmas sweater and take a picture in the tacky Christmas chair and post it on Facebook and Twitter and everything, and they'll tell you how to do it. And there's a contest, and you want to be a part of that. It's a lot of fun for the holiday season.
And while you're here, you can grab dinner, lunch, whatever. It's good food.
It's a lot of that, a lot of this, and a lot more to come on Live in Tallahassee. When we return, we will have some great quick shots from around town. Later on in the show, we're going to introduce you to a fantastic artist that we debuted last week. We're going to tell you his story and a whole lot more.
Can you hear a camera person coughing right now and the light shaking?
No, they can't. And all of that when the #1 entertainment show in Tallahassee resumes.
Cough it
This
out.
is Live in Tallahassee.
I'm in love with the DVR.
People just love their Prism DVR.
You can record 4 things at the same time.
Pause live TV, do whatever you need to do, hit play, you're right back in action.
Continuously recording shows. It's massive space that's on there.
The ability to pause something in the living room and go into the bedroom and unpause it.
It changed the way that I watch TV. I love it. We love it.
There are a million reasons to love Prism TV. Experience it for yourself. See it in action at cprismtv.com.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee inside the Flying Bear now. Sitting at the bar in just a few minutes. I think they're going to bring us some of the fine sampling of food that they have here. Anne, are you excited?
Everything I've gotten here has been fantastic, so yes, I'm exceptionally excited.
My first time here, I'm fired up, I can't wait. Meanwhile, you saw in the first segment footage from the FAMU homecoming. Stay tuned. At the end of the show, there's a lot more to come. We got so much footage. We'll have more FAMU homecoming footage for you at the end of the show, and there's a lot of great stuff. So tune in throughout the entire show.
But right now, we're going to get what I like to call artsy fartsy.
Well, I think that's a nice way to say it, I think. At least artsy.
Right.
And I don't know what's going to happen to you, but we're going to get artsy. The rest of us will get artsy. And it's time, really, for a special piece because we met an artist, Dean Gioia, recently. And this guy is just amazing in what he can do, Anne.
I agree.
And we've seen his paintings, and we actually went and saw him do what he does, which is create just beautiful canvases and beautiful scenes. So we wanted to tell his story, and we wanted to talk about what motivates him and how he does all this. So we invite you now to enjoy the story of Dean Gioia.
Well, I was born in a small mill town in southwestern Pennsylvania, not too far from Pittsburgh. My parents, in their wisdom, moved us to Lakeland, Florida when I was 7 years old, so I essentially grew up in Lakeland, Florida. And as it turned out, Lakeland, Florida had a remarkable art system there. They had great teachers, and they emphasized it as an elective, and I took it in 7th grade. And immediately I was really good at it. My paintings are narrative in nature. They suggest a story more than tell a story. They're like everything happening at once, and yet they're very still and very quiet in the way they appear. Because to me, what's always really important is what's underneath the image. It's what is in me and how it relates to something deeper, which let's call it the spirit. What I think is great about Florida is it's so subtle. It has this sort of quiet majesty, and that's the essence of that I'm always trying to get. You know, like a canopy road that disappears around the corner, or a canopy over a creek. This is from a little floodplain in Torreya Park. It's down near the Apalachicola River. And I discovered this little pool decades ago, and I've been painting it from a variety of angles, times a year, times a day for, gosh, decades now. In this one, I actually call this painting Blossom Creek because I put a lot of dogwood blossoms in it. Well, it's always fun, you know, it's a big thing we have once a year. It's usually the first Sunday of December. People get to come in, see my home, see my showrooms, and then I bring them down to the studio, which on holiday shows I call it the bargain basement. And I'll really reduce prices on a lot of things that are in the bargain basement if they've been around a while and they haven't moved. And it's fun, you know, it gives people a chance to think they're really getting a deal, because they really are. And it's a fun event. I would like to be remembered as someone who was serious about the work. That the work was important to me, and I wanted to make it important to other people. And that I could have people feel some of the things I felt, which I know they already have those feelings, but my paintings were a way to give them permission to go there. That's what I would like to be remembered for.
Thank you, Dean Gioia, for being there with us. That was a great story. We enjoyed being there with you. You're seeing the information on your screen. If you want to attend the open house for Dean, noon to 5, December 8th. This will be at his home, which is also his studio, and it is a great place. All right, and here we are. We are back here at the Flying Bear at the bar. It looks like the food
Come on.
has finally arrived.
Food. Let's do it.
Oh, wow. This is looking fantastic. We have Evan here with us as well to explain some of these dishes.
Actually, I'm such a big fan. I'm going to do this.
Oh.
Watch this.
Evan, please feel free to correct her.
So this is the meatloaf, which is fantastic. It comes with green beans. It's amazing. This is one of their signature pizzas, and you buy all of your ingredients local and fresh, including grass-fed beef, Bradley sausage.
Absolutely.
See, I'm on top of this, and this is their signature chicken. It's actually cut like a heart. You may not see that right now, but it's love. It's chicken and love. And
all of our
this
food
is
made with love. So.
made with love,
Very
and
nice.
that's why it looks like a heart. And this is Ann's Turkey Treat. Did I nail it?
Is it really
All
called
right.
Ann's Turkey Treat?
It
Absolutely.
is.
The
And
salad
it's
is
spelt
actually
right.
named. It's actually named after Brian and Aaron.
It's
two of
named
the
after
owners.
Ann Howard.
So
I love it. And now, tell us, Evan, since Ann didn't give you a chance to talk there, tell us what this restaurant's all about and what people are going to experience here.
this restaurant's about helping out everybody in the community, being part of the community. Supporting local businesses. Getting foods, like you said, from local businesses. I literally picked up those greens on the way to work today, and now you guys are eating them. We pick them up in town, Midtown Monroe. So, I mean, that's what we're trying to do is just, be a great place for families to come, adults to come, children to come, and just have a good time and, enjoy their lives.
And I've actually been encouraging the Gibson brothers who own this location to encourage folks as they do their holiday shopping. If you come in with a local receipt, you get a discount for a local shop like Cole Couture or Way Out West. And so I'm working on them to do that.
Okay, so that's not a guaranteed offer. We don't want to ask Evan about that. Ann's just working on it right now. She thinks it's a good idea. But there's all kinds of great deals here, great food. Evan, what do you want to say to the people of Tallahassee?
You guys should definitely come in and try this place out. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. We love on people, we serve great food, and we support local businesses, and we just hope you guys can come support us.
And you have two awesome, gigantic chairs outside.
And they're awesome.
Photo opportunity for sure.
All right, come see Evan, the food, and all of it live in Tallahassee, back right after this commercial break.
If you're looking to buy a new Subaru, you've come to the right place, especially if you're a dog.
Can you smell that leather? Of course you can. Your nose is amazing.
You guys keep in touch. I'll get you a great deal on any trade-in, no questions asked.
I have no questions.
Once you sit in a Subaru, you'll stay.
Come down to Proctor Subaru for a test drive. Complimentary maintenance included.
All right, back with Live in Tallahassee now, and just a few seconds with a couple other stories for quick shots.
And we're actually off camera right now because we are stuffing our faces at the Flying Bear, and we look larger. Great food.
Let's move on and to the mall footage. Check out the Governor's Square Mall. We had to show you some of this footage because it was wild. The crowds were enormous, and they started at 6 p.m. the night before. And you're seeing, Ann, here some of the shoppers and some of the fun everybody had. Setting all kinds of records. And
That's right.
Well done, Governor Square Mall, looking good. And also on the same weekend, that was Black Friday. This is called, you're looking at it, the Brawl for It All. Legendary band, famous Tallahassee people, the Tom and the Cats.
At the American Legion, which has been here for, let's just say, 100 years. 'cause they're
Unbelievable.
That's solid.
This party happens for more than 20 years. They've been gathering here on UF FSU weekend to do what you're seeing here, which is party and celebrate. And this year, we had a lot to celebrate.
In this community, absolutely. UF, not so much.
Let's hear a little bit of Tom and the Cats, and then Live in Tallahassee back after this break.
Welcome to Cabela's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabela's and experience the high-scale salon experience and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabela's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.
All right, welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. Happy holidays. We're here at the Flying Bear on Thomasville Road. We're sitting in the Papa Bear chair, and Joel's
look
laughing.
very small right now.
I
look
look small, right?
You look tiny.
I look tiny, which is actually normal. Whatever.
We're having a great time here at the Flying Bear, Thomasville Road in Killarn. We thank them for having us tonight. We've had some great food. We've had a lot of fun. And you got to come and take pictures in the big Adirondack chairs outside. They're great.
Absolutely. But at this very point in time, we're going to do what, Joel?
It's time. You know, last segment of the show, we always tell you now what's coming up in Tallahassee. We've already told you what's happening. Here's what's happening this weekend in Tallahassee.
And if you want to be a part of it, this is where you need to be. We're going to start with Dorothy B. Oven. For the entire month of December, they have their light show going on. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's fun, right? We've been there every year since we started the show. Dorothy B. Oven, if you're looking for something to do with the kids, do some dinner, do some hot chocolate, grab it on your way from the gas station, go through Dorothy B. Oven, go and take a look at all the lights that they have there. It's a lot of fun. And another event with the city is one of their biggest events. It's their Winter Festival, Joel.
We love the Winter Festival. It's all happening. The festivities start at 3, parade at 7:15, and the Winter Festival downtown all night long after that.
And this is this Saturday, December 7th, again, starting at 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. downtown. They've got runs going on. They've got entertainment, food, vendors, arts and crafts, variety of exhibitors. It's you know what? It's huge. Make sure you're there.
As if that wasn't an exciting enough night, on the exact same night at the exact same time, tune in on TV, the ACC Championship game. It's Duke versus FSU. You're not going to want to miss this. And hear it here, folks. Live in Tallahassee will be coming to your rescue because we will have screens at the downtown Get Down Winterfest so you can watch the ACC Championship game. Mark my words, there will be screens there so you can view the game and see Santa at the same time. And we told you about it earlier. Also, this coming weekend, Dean Gioia. You saw the feature piece on him. This guy is absolutely an amazing artist. His open house is this weekend, so you don't want to miss it. It's December 8th on Sunday. And this is going to be an event. You saw the paintings in, you saw the things happening, you saw what was gonna happen. If you wanna attend the open house, be sure you go and be a part of it. Dean Gioia, December 8th. You see the information here on your screen from noon till 5 p.m. I gotta tell you folks, there's a lot more of this holiday fun. Be sure you stay with Live in Tallahassee throughout December. We'll be bringing you all these highlights. But as we mentioned earlier, we end the show tonight with some great footage. We captured so much footage out at FAMU Homecoming that we had to end with that, Ann. Is that right?
We do have to end with that. We love you, Tallahassee.
The game's over. Wasn't exactly a win, but you know what? It wasn't a loss. So I had a good time outside. I hope you had a good time out there with me. Why don't we go back outside and do a little bit more of what I call tailgating time. So this Tullis in Tallahassee is going to be live in Tallahassee, and I'm going to go out there and get me some chicken. Come with me. We'll see you in just a bit.
For watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.
If you're looking to buy a new Subaru, you've come to the right place, especially if you're a dog.
Can you smell that leather? Of course you can. Your nose is amazing.
You guys keep in touch. I'll get you a great deal on any trade-in, no questions asked.
I have no questions. Once you sit in a Subaru, you'll stay.
Come down to Proctor Subaru for a test drive. Complimentary maintenance included.